hair looks like shit
well.
today.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I just looked at the clock and was like, oh, snaps.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
And then you said that, and I was like,
Uh-huh. So, hey, how you doing?
Hey, Paco.
Hey, Paco.
First.
You here or are you at work? I think you're here, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, good to see you. What you up to? Not at work.
Not at work.
Toya was just about to message y'all because it said live in 5 hours. I must have made an error when scheduling it.
Weird.
I may have forgotten to adjust the time or something. Because I usually set them up after we've finished sprinting. So, yeah.
Hey, Snazzy.
Anyway, we're here. Hey, Snazzy, how's it going? What kind of nails are we getting, Paco? Hey, Courtney. What y'all up to? I got to go check on my stew that I was supposed to be in the middle of.
You should do that.
Just to make, yeah, I just got to make sure that I haven't turned it on so high it's going to like burn the bottom of my pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have it warm. Okay. We have it on medium. That's fine.
Medium.
Yep. Did anybody catch? I know I try to stay like politically neutral. Well, politically silent on this channel sometimes, but did anybody catch Jon Stewart's return?
I love Jon Stewart.
That was fantastic.
Yep.
That was fantastic. That is the kind of politics that I can live with. Like it feels slightly less doom and gloom.
I mean, slightly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snazzy, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Paco, because I am going I'm going yarn store hopping with a friend of mine on Saturday. So I will not be doing sprints.
Mm-hmm. Who told you that was okay?
I decided for myself. You know why? Because I'm in charge.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
I know, right? I don't know who put me in charge, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Courtney's going to go.
Your husband is sick. That sucks.
Yes, it does. Nobody likes this. Nobody likes this.
Nope.
Yes, and apparently you just don't love Paco anymore.
I don't.
Okay.
No love for Paco.
Woe is Paco.
Paco has put his nails on his Instagram.
Oh, good. Good.
Let's take a look.
I'll totally get there in a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pretty.
I'm trying to make it load.
Good luck.
Oh, very pretty. Yes.
Right?
I'm going to assume that since they're public on Instagram, Paco don't mind if I could make it go. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Very pretty. Very pink, which is Paco's signature color.
Right. Yeah. Courtney got to work all weekend.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Troy's made sandwiches. It especially sucks because I know I'll be sick tomorrow and the next day. Ew. Yeah. No. Nobody asked for that diet plan.
Yeah. Nope. Do not want. Had to for February.
There we go. I feel it. We love that. We love that.
Nails. Yep.
Yeah. I had to make a run to the grocery store this afternoon because I somehow have no diced tomatoes in the house. I don't know how that happened. But I saw all the people getting their last minute flowers out and I was like, oh my. Everybody doing pink. That was my reminder to let my husband know. no, really, you don't have to get me overpriced flowers this week.
Right. Hi, baby.
Hey, Kiana. Right? How am I supposed to make chili without diced tomatoes?
Hi, baby.
So I have remedied that. Well, I remedied that and then I put them in a pot, so I technically still have no cans of diced tomatoes. But we'll get more next time. That's a safe way to do things, right? We'll just make it next time's problem.
Oh, shit, Kiana, how did you do that?
Is it recoverable at all? I hope that, yeah, I hope that's recoverable. That, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is not a good time.
No.
Mm-mm. No. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm totally with it today. Totally with it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Put away the
no.
therapy notebook.
Not recoverable. Oh, that sucks.
I am so sorry. That is a nightmare. So sorry.
Yeah, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee. Paco wants to know what we're all reading today.
Faybound.
In honor of Valentine's Day, and in light of Paco's great affection for Monster Smut, I'm not reading Monster Smut today. No, I have a 1850s Canadian historical fiction that just came out, so I might check that out. Toya is reading Fatal Fudge Swirl, which sounds like a cozy mystery. Excellent.
Yep.
Hey, Audrey. Hey.
The Savage Song, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, don't worry, Paco. Yeah, it's not that desperate.
Right.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You know, things have not
Next
gotten that
step,
out of
Rapture.
hand. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, I should disclaimer, this is an old Starbucks cup that I put my own coffee in.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it is, because I have this cup from, this thing's got to be like 10 years old. You can not even really tell.
Yeah.
But I needed to take it with me
one of
today
those
because I
ceramic
wanted to take. No, this is the plastic ones they used to sell for like $1.
Oh, okay.
Which is great because then if I take it out of the house and drop it, all I lose is my coffee. I do not break anything.
Helpful.
I just realized that that's what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Renee is eating dinner, then playing Minecraft with some friends, so might listen to an audiobook.
Excellent.
Good deal,
What
good
audiobook?
deal.
I want to know. You must tell me.
And Audrey wants to know about this Savage song. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have been working on this coffee since like 7 o'clock this morning. I really should learn to drink faster.
Yeah, come and love your devoted fans.
Hi, Tish. Hi, baby. How's it going?
So, well, I'm being held against my will.
Uh-huh.
And smooched against my will.
Mm-hmm. Give it a couple of months and there will be more people in your house, but I will not smooch you against your will.
Audrey's read the duology, just curious to see other people's thoughts on it. Okay.
That's always fun.
Snazzy says it's pretty good. Bored at the beginning, but it's picked up. Good. Good.
We like things picking up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody have a favorite read so far this month? Like something that you've been like, that was it.
Faybound so far.
How far into it are you?
What's the other one? The one that I read for the debut-a-thon. What's it called? That's not the right.
Oh, so we burn, or
So Let Them Burn.
So Let Them
Yeah,
Burn.
So Let Them Burn. Yeah,
Okay.
that one was fantastic.
Excellent.
So, and I'm really enjoying Faybound.
Yay. Let's see. Paco says Throne of the Fallen as now. All right. Excellent. And Snazzy's not certain if they'll go immediately into the second one or wait a bit. But yay.
Hello, Gaga Duck.
Hey.
Oh, read 2 books. Which ones?
Oh, yes. Tell us all about them. Haven't gotten much read this month. My last dog passed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That is terrible news.
That is awful.
Yeah. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yes.
Ooh, excellent choices. Excellent choices, Gaga.
Yes,
Snazzy,
very good.
I'm so sorry that you lost your pup. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. That is terrible.
It's always hard losing a pet. It's always hard losing a pet like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Renee's thinking, I read half of that several years ago and enjoyed the half I did read. I DNF'd because of the tension, not because it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a me problem, not a book problem. It was very well done, and I was like, "Oh, I'm curious to see where they go with this." But it was a me problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I still have the book. I still low key intend to finish it someday. But yeah, it was good. So Snazzy has completed 2 books. Favorite is Apocalypse Cow, which is absurd. Unexpected is terrible.
Yes.
I mean, it's terrible all around.
Yeah. I've thought about it a lot, and I don't know what's worse.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worse to expect it, see it coming, and be stuck with it, or is it worse to just have it happen?
Yeah. Yeah, there is no good option here.
No, there's not.
No. So, I am so sorry. Read the first 2, but forgotten now. Okay. That's fair.
Yep.
Yes, lots of big bones in the sky.
Lots of big bones and tennis balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes. Lots of big parks and fire hydrants.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And puppuccinos.
All the puppuccinos.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the general sentiment around here. We are so sorry for your loss.
Yep.
The Beagle passed in September. We knew it was coming. It wasn't easier, but it was like the grief was spread around a few days. When the little one passed, it was all the grief at once. Yeah.
Yep. It's not. It's, and I had that. Yeah. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gaga Duck is looking for suggestions for similar books.
Anything by Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett writes very good fantasy. A lot of times it's very, very funny. His later work is very satirical, but it's very funny, and I think that you would enjoy it. Pick up. You would like, coming off of Legends and Lattes, you might like The Color of Magic, which is the first Discworld book that he ever published. You might like that pretty well.
Jenny is the person to ask about fantasy things. Yes. 'tis excellent.
Got you covered.
Snazzy also loved Ember in the Ashes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have not read Bookshops of Bone Dust yet. I'm waiting on my Fairy Loot copy to come in. Fairy Loot did a special edition of the 2 books.
Mm-hmm.
And I may have accidentally bought them.
Accidentally.
My finger slipped and I hit the button.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah.
Oops.
I tripped and fell on it. It is not dense fantasy. It's it's very light. It's very light. It's not dense at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's very fun.
Yeah. What would you call Legends and Lattes outside of fantasy? And I know you haven't read that, but I'm assuming you've got some sort of a framework for what it is. It's not quite magical realism, that level of lightness.
No, Legends and Lattes is definitely fantasy. I've read that one. Also, hi Alicia.
Hey.
Yeah, cozy fantasy. What Paco said. Cozy fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, cozy fantasy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toya says accidents happen. Paco's not going to go for that.
No, Paco's 100% in my favor. Yeah, Paco's in favor of what because Paco knows. Paco has slipped and fallen and accidentally put in his card info. I'm sure that's happened to Paco more than once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, cozy fantasy. I bet there's a cozy fantasy list around here somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking here.
Cozy fantasy books.
Yes.
Oh, Most Ardently is on the list. Yeah, here we go. Popular cozy fantasy books. I'm going to put it in the Legends and Lattes at the very top of the list. I'm going to put it in the private chat.
Ah, okay, I will. Sorry, I was looking at all the pretty I was looking at all the pretty books.
Yep. I didn't even have to put in all the numbers, Toya. It's like programmed into the computer. I just had to hit the button.
That makes it so much easier to have.
The difference in high fantasy and low fantasy, Audrey, is the world that they're set in. So, it is still considered technically high fantasy. Low fantasy is like urban fantasy. It's what's set in our world with magic and what have you. So that's basically low fantasy. High fantasy is anything that's set in another world. So, yeah. I had to look that up once because Paco and Princess were having an argument about it.
See, I was just going to blame your master's degrees in English for
No, I was mediating an argument between Paco and Princess.
That sounds about right. Yep. Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn. Jinx.
I mean, is it really a full jinx if we're saying hey to somebody who has just joined us?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a jinx.
Mm-hmm.
I win.
Cozy fantasy is fantasy without all the stakes.
Right.
Yes, and that's what we like. Or that's what I like. I don't like high stakes.
Right.
Mm-mm.
I loved House in the Cerulean Sea too, all the way up until I found out what it was based on, and then I was just like, why does everything have to suck?
Yeah. So, can we just not tell people what it was and let people enjoy a thing, or do we have to ruin it?
It's based on the Native American boarding schools.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do people have to suck?
Yeah.
Paco wouldn't recommend it.
Enjoy it. Please enjoy it. It is very, very good, and I loved it. But yeah, I'm like Paco's. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's based on the Native American boarding schools.
And
yes,
Paco says
exactly, Paco.
He doubled down by doing a second book.
Yeah, he wrote a sequel.
Yeah. And Audrey had not heard that. Audrey had heard different things about the high fantasy.
Yeah. No, high fantasy is about huge world building. because you have to do world building in order to build, in order to make it high fantasy. Low fantasy is where you don't have to do any world building because it's set in our world.
So you can technically have cozy high fantasy and standard high fantasy and cozy low fantasy and standard low fantasy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, the things I did not know.
Yep.
Yeah.
The things I didn't know either until I had to mediate that argument between Princess and Paco.
I had the misfortune of attempting Lord of the Rings for the first time when I was about 2nd grade.
Oh, you were much too young for Lord of the Rings.
Somebody gave that to me and was like, you've got to read this. And it sat there and it was so intimidating. And I could not. I just could not. And so, like,
they should have given you The Hobbit instead, because The Hobbit is intended to be a kid's story.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you're ever of a mind, start with The Hobbit. Yep.
I'm not opposed to going back and trying it again. It's just there's so many books.
Yeah.
And that is
3. I mean,
no, I mean there's so many books in general.
Oh, I'm with you.
I'm like, what about this one? What about this one? I want to read this and this, and maybe that someday, but this and this and this, and this and this and this always gets higher on the list.
Yep. I get you.
Yep.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I did like Lord of the Rings, or not Lord of the Rings, Narnia as a kid. I have a pretty box set of it, but I haven't touched it in years.
Yeah.
So it may remain a pretty boxed set.
I have a set of the old version that I read when I was a kid. I bought them all used, and a couple of them still have library stickers on them.
You talking about the all white paperbacks?
Yes.
I like those.
Yep. I have a set of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't want the new ones. I wanted the old ones.
Because the old ones are superior.
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yes, indeedy. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at my puzzle table and trying to decide which puzzle I should do next. I have finished.
Next.
What's that?
You should read a book next.
Yes. I finished this one, and I liked it a lot.
Good. I'm glad you had a good time. And there you were bitching about it being a 1,000-piece puzzle.
It was very intimidating when I started out, but it did get better because it's only about 25 pieces per patch. Which there are a lot of patches to get, but it was good.
Yep. Paco wants to know if you saw the Wicked trailer.
I did not see the Wicked trailer, which is not Jen's fault because Jen has told me to watch it. I've never seen Wicked the play, so I was slightly less excited than other people are. But I should probably fix that. All right. Question for the chat.
Okay. Gaga wants to know if there's upcoming books you are excited about.
I have one. I really liked What the River Knows, and so I'm very excited for Where the Library Hides later this year. I'm also excited for the Cozy Mysteries coming out this year from Diane Freeman, Erica Ruth Neubauer, and Catherine Shellman.
You have to go on a quest. What is the first inconvenience that would cause you to give up and go home? Leaving the house would be incredibly inconvenient to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't have time for going on a quest.
I don't like long hikes.
Yeah.
I don't like having to use the facilities outdoors.
Right.
I don't like having to sleep on the ground.
You have to pee in a hole. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm with Paco here. Like, I can walk for like a quarter mile to a pretty oceanside vista and sit for an hour and read. That's my speed.
Yeah.
I don't
Do
want
I?
to.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a
Gaga's right. Exactly. Having to be outside more than 20 seconds.
uh-huh. Yeah, if the weather
Exactly.
is not nice, then I don't want to be there. I want it to be a lovely, sunny but crisp 68 degrees outside.
Food. Exactly.
Bailing as soon as I get hungry, not
Yep.
hunting for it. Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So we are not the
Yeah, we
quest
are not
people.
questers. No.
No. No.
Tribe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we are
This
not
is not
people.
well, when they tried to kill me and, cut off my arm, I finally tried to give up or whatever. No, we're just like, nope, let's not get that far. Don't make me gather things. You want me to carry a pack?
Right. Clint said this quest better have a Chipotle or something along the way.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
I
no,
have
I
a
have not seen Miss Congeniality.
oh, that's entertaining. I have a cousin who my aunt and uncle let each of their kids pick a trip every time they graduate. So the third child's about to graduate, and he wants to do the 105-mile hike that spans a mountain on the edge of like Switzerland and France or something like that. You do
That.
8 or 10 or 12 miles a day for many days in a row. And he's looking forward to that. This is his choice. And that just illustrates what a very different person he is than I am.
Yeah, that's a big no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Gaga wants to know what we would go on a quest for.
Food.
I suppose I would go on a quest if I had to go find my husband. But generally, I would quest for, shelter from the outside and then stay cozy.
Yeah. Paco said money.
Yeah, yeah. That's about the only quest we're all on. Audrey has a cheesy answer, but anything to do with hurting the family. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Alicia, before your question gets lost in there, Jen is reading Feybound, and I am reading a new Canadian historical fiction cozy, the name of which I have forgotten.
Tisk.
I know. Yeah, I know. There's a new publishing group that is trying to pair established authors with new authors. And so I guess the established author writes one in the series, and then the established author and the new author write the next one together or something like that to get more name recognition out there. So this is their first attempt at it. I've seen those walking challenges, and there's one of Lord of the Rings. You go through the story and walk as much as Frodo does, and it has virtual stuff. It looks really fun, but it's so expensive. Yes, I have seen those. I have seen those. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Never mind. Never mind. Death threats. Yeah.
I'm not sure a death threat would get me out of the house. I'm too fat for that shit.
You make a fair point that I'm not sure I want to die scared. I might just be like, all right, if we're doing this. Alicia needs to start Sing Me to Sleep. I don't know that one, but I hope it's good.
Yep.
Even then, if the quest is too hard.
Take me out. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me
Tell you what.
to get my affairs in order.
Yeah. Tell you what. You don't want to chase me. I don't want to run. Can we agree on a swift death? All right. Audrey said the same when seeing the price. Lynn says, I would giggle at death threats and then go back to gaming. Paco says there are fewer bills to pay. So that's a fun thought.
Right.
There are at least not elections after death. Paco says when you think about it, it's a big nap. And Lynn says we all need therapy, which is not incorrect.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody in this chat is not getting therapy, let me suggest it highly.
Yeah, Jen has suggested that I get it for years, and I now have insurance. So, Game of Thrones people were questioning why the one guy was still big after the journey.
Bingo. Oh, big yawn.
And Alicia says it's a book by Gabby Burton Club next Wednesday.
Okay.
He was like, y'all can accept dragons, but question why I'm still fat. Maybe calories work different here. Audrey has no idea what Lynn is talking about. Paco wants to know, you got therapy money? Well, we were hoping that insurance was going to take care of but larger parts of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I got glasses money, Paco. You need help with that?
You also have glasses recommendation places for, you know, cute and inexpensive.
May I help you?
Book club next Wednesday. Gotcha. Audrey remembers seeing that interview, and Paco's leaving the chat.
Oh, that's funny. Mwah.
No, but what are you looking for when you're looking for glasses? Do you have a design in mind? Because I'm sure that Jen's place has a pair like that. Yeah.
I have a loaf right here.
Uh-huh.
It has loafed in front of me, in between me and the keyboard.
Of course. She wants you to know what really matters.
That's what I do too, Alicia. I use Zenny.
Mm-hmm. I hear very good things.
Yep.
This sprint is not sponsored, but But Jenny is open to sponsorship options if anybody wants that.
If you know anybody.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so we are definitely not Quest people.
Between me and my keyboard. Oh, here we go. Mwah.
We're not Quest people.
Nope.
I'm looking to see what that is, that puzzle that's hiding down there. Oh, I already did that puzzle. And that puzzle. I'm gonna need to get new puzzles. Anyway, not today.
Check your private chat. Gaga wants to know, do you have a different background on your TV every video?
I guess the answer is technically yes. I like the fireplaces or the nature stuff or whatever. So I put them on sometimes in the morning. My husband likes background noise, and I don't like people talking. on the TV a lot. So sometimes that's what we compromise on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the cozy little fireplaces.
Paco, check your DMs.
Audrey keeps sending bookish reels to the hubby, and I've now messed up his algorithm and keep getting bookish content in his feed. Excellent.
That's hilarious. Bye, Gaga.
Bye.
See you again.
Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Yep. I should probably take a gander at that stew to make sure it hasn't started doing anything while I'm ignoring it.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, slight boiling, but nothing feels like it's stuck to the bottom of the Dutch oven.
That is important.
Yes. So we can keep that going. Everybody remember to hydrate. Has anybody seen Pat lately?
Oh, I haven't. Come to mention it. I have not seen Pat in a while.
Well, if anybody sees Pat, tell him I said hey. Because I was sitting here thinking about hydrating and medicating and all of those wonderful things.
Right.
Keep sending them. Hubby now sends me bookish reels. That is the dream. My husband does not have social media, so I cannot make that work. Cannot make that work.
Nope. Nope. Let's see. Can I make this work? Oof. Something vaguely sort of like that. Because I want to be comfy in my chair. Y'all don't mind the laundry that's in the basket behind me? Everybody's got a big... Yeah, everybody's got a big basket of laundry that needs folding, right? And if you don't, then come over and do mine. Right.
Yeah. What do we think about doing a sprint?
Meh.
I mean, we don't have to. We could sit here for hours and not sprint, but let's see. Lynn says, it's okay. My basket of laundry is unfolded on the couch for 3 days. There's a reason mine does not sit on the couch or the bed. It stays in the basket until it's ready to go away because I'd like to sit in my couch in bed. Yeah. Alicia was late because was doing laundry. That's important. That's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to do laundry tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Nobody likes that.
Mm-mm.
Audrey's doing the kiddos' homework. That's, also useful. Yep. My therapist and I talked about laundry this morning.
Oh, geez.
But yeah. Let's see here. What did I have there? Can I find it?
Reading Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. 191 pages left, sitting at 5 stars. Excellent.
That's what we like.
Yep. I like a good 5-star book.
Yes, curate your reading experience, find the good stuff.
Exactly.
That is not what I'm looking for. I don't like when I can't find what I'm looking for. Everything should just come easily to me.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Because then I won't have to have any opportunity for growth. I don't like growth. It's uncomfortable. It's like those quests we were talking about.
Right.
No, I could have sworn that I had a list of would you rather questions here.
Oh. Mm-hmm. What did one toilet say to the other toilet?
I don't know.
You look flushed.
Oh dear. Are y'all getting more stormy weather this week?
Yeah.
We are too.
Yeah.
What kind of
Have.
Yeah, we're supposed to get it tomorrow, I think. So I need to know what kind of soup is best to make for a stormy week. Yeah. Alicia says it's like when I was in UPS and it wouldn't let me go to Instagram to find your address.
Figures.
Lost power for a couple of hours.
Oh, I don't know. I guess we're not getting storms.
Oh.
Supposed to be clear tonight, sunny tomorrow, mostly sunny Thursday, rain Friday, mostly cloudy Saturday, sunny Sunday. Never mind. I thought it was supposed to rain.
Snowed a little bit, had ice in the car this morning.
Ooh.
That's chilly. That's a little chilly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
Oh my. I hate that. Yeah, I guess it's better to be the people without power than the person in the accident, but still.
True.
Yeah. Nobody's having a good time.
No.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Well, what do you think?
I'm thinking about cocoa.
Ooh.
What is the best thing to put in your cocoa?
Chocolate.
I mean, that does make it cocoa. You don't do like whipped cream or marshmallows or...
Oh, marshmallows, sure. Whipped cream's good too.
The little melty chocolate pieces?
Not usually.
Okay.
Not usually. Milk. Alicia says milk.
That is very important. Milk is very important. I don't think I've ever put rum in hot chocolate. We went to a place for some sort of employee appreciation last year or the year before. Anyway, we went into the city, and there's apparently a place that is really well known for its Irish coffees. They've been doing them for years, but I was not impressed enough. I am not a huge fan of liquor. So I will say that rum is the best of them if we're having something.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably spiced or... Go ahead.
Yeah. I like a good Kahlua.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's a lot like chocolate milk.
Right. Okay, so here's the problem I run into. Whether you're saying, hey, it's a lot like chocolate milk, or I'm like, hey, you know what, this tastes kind of like lemonade. At that point, I'm not really drinking it for the alcohol. I'm like, I'm trying to get as close to chocolate milk or strawberry lemonade as I can. Why don't I just get the cheaper chocolate milk or strawberry lemonade?
Well, and it's not always about trying to get it to taste like that thing. Sometimes you want the alcohol, but you want it to taste good.
That's fair. I don't usually care that much about the alcohol, so...
Yeah.
Let's see. Dash of creamer.
Okay.
Around Christmas, I will put a little bit of eggnog in,
There you go.
but it's got to be good eggnog. I cannot do cheap eggnog. I like the good Costco stuff, but not the alcoholic Costco stuff, because there should also not be alcohol in my eggnog.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alicia is a sucker for an espresso martini.
Okay.
Yep.
I have started getting my coffee drinks with blonde espresso because then they're less burnt.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I stopped going to, well, no, that's not why I stopped going to Starbucks, but Starbucks coffee is always burnt.
Yes,
So,
it's a side benefit of not going to Starbucks.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Dunkin' has gotten iced coffee? They started advertising a new type of iced coffee.
I have not.
Yes. They sent me notifications all about it. Yeah.
No, I haven't tried it.
I had a butter pecan iced coffee yesterday, and it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. If they make iced coffee the right way, if they make it with a cold brew instead of just cooling down the hot coffee, it's less bitter because there's no hot water acidity.
Gotcha.
Yes, it should always be very good.
Agreed.
But then again, just because things should be a certain way doesn't always mean they are.
True story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Are we doing a sprint or what?
Let us see what we can find for a sprint. Yes. Let's see here. Let us see. Oh, that's cute. Let's try that one.
Okay. I'm in favor.
Snazzy's mom called, but now you're back for the sprint. Excellent, excellent. I have found, if I can share the screen. You remember that really cute numbers that we had for around
Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving? Same people, but they've got hearts.
There you go.
I was like, I could do that.
Yep.
Yep. So I shall see you all in 45 minutes. Happy reading. Hello.
Yay, we're back.
We're back. Yay.
Yay.
How'd everybody do?
I am at page 226.
Excellent. Still in contention for best book of the month?
It's pretty good. 377 minus 226. I have 150 pages left. I'll finish it soon.
Excellent. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes. I have uncovered how my main character is supposed to be switching continents.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are you reading?
Hmm?
What are you reading?
Let me find this title. It's a New Voyages series. They are in England, and the war is making it hard to come by cotton. Civil War, making it hard to come by cotton. So they have lost their factory jobs, which is terrible, but also everybody's got cotton lungs, so.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Alicia made it to the middle of chapter 3.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And Toya got 29 pages.
Wonderful.
Yep. We like it.
I feel like 29 pages happens a lot around here, probably because we do the same length sprints a lot.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But yay.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating?
Honey bunches of oats.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I was working on my soup and I was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would do it.
Mm-hmm.
That would do it. I have a banana. I need to eat it before it goes bad.
Yeah, that's the problem with fresh fruit. The avocados, the bananas, they will go bad if you leave them too long.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Which is how I find myself continually buying more avocados and bananas.
Mm-hmm. Well, between that and the fact that you keep eating them.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they go bad if you don't.
Yes, also you wouldn't be buying them if you didn't want to eat them.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I said, they go bad if you don't.
Right.
Yep.
What is the best kind of fruit?
Avocados.
Okay.
That being said, guacamole is a fruit smoothie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can go with that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Savory smoothie. Alicia thinks you would like their book.
Yeah. Yeah. What you said earlier, but I can't remember. What book is that, Alicia?
I know it's the book club one, the Gabby Burton.
Oh, is that okay? I can't remember the title though.
Mm-mm. Let's see. Sing Me to Sleep, I think, might be it.
Oh, that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Did I?
Interesting.
Yep, I sure did. It's at the bottom of the stack.
You what?
Got it through Fairy Loot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got it from Fairy Loot.
Excellent.
Sure did. It's at the bottom of the stack over here.
Mm-hmm. That is the problem with stacks. They're hard to get to.
Yeah, I gotta
Mm-hmm.
put them on the shelf. But I gotta get all the crap off the shelf before I can put the books on the shelf.
My problem is I fill books up with fill shelves up with books, and then I find more places to put the books.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, you can't see it because I have the picture in front of it, but this is, I'm fairly certain, not supposed to be a bookshelf. But here we are.
No.
Here we are.
Well, if you'd read them and give them back to the library, you wouldn't have that problem.
Those aren't all library books. You'll be glad to know. I own most of them.
Not all.
Not even most.
Says you.
She's a mermaid assassin.
I like it.
Let's see here. "15 of them belong to me."
And how many of them belong to the library?
Like 5? That seems like a very good ratio. 3/4 of them belong to me.
Yeah.
What's the library for if not to use?
Yeah, but not to hold them forever and ever and ever so nobody else can use them.
Correct. Fortunately, I have not had any of these books forever and ever. I just take them back and then I get more books. And then everybody's happy.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yep.
Right. So our crew is very quiet tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has anything to say. Snazzy started to read and got distracted. I missed that part.
I know how that goes. I looked to see if there was a puzzle exchange group in my area, and it appears that the answer to that is no.
Oh, well, you should start one.
Quite possibly. We shall see. Apparently, the library did a puzzle exchange last year where anybody who wanted to could drop off puzzles for a week, and if you did, you'd get 1 ticket for every puzzle you dropped off. And then you're welcome to pick through the puzzles and take more home for every ticket you have. And then the last 15 minutes of the exchange, anybody who didn't bring any puzzles would be welcome to come and take 1 apiece. Anything else is left for the next exchange.
Okay.
So I feel like they should now do another exchange.
You should talk to the library about that. Okay. See you next time.
Naps are good. I hope you enjoy your nap. Paco will be home soon, which is good news.
Paco is home and will be here soon.
Sure. Let's go with reading literacy. That sounds good.
Take any and all feel-good vibes kind of feeling down. I'm sorry.
That stinks.
Toya, do you know why cows wear bells? I ask of you. Do you know the answer to this question?
No.
Oh, yes. Because their horns don't work.
You're so punny.
I know.
Do you know why you're feeling down, Toy, or is it just a general everything sucks? Mm-hmm.
Not
Not
enough
enough
time
time.
to explain. I feel that.
That is fair.
I feel that.
Sometimes everything sucks, and
Yep.
literally nothing is good.
Yep.
And sometimes that's the case, and then all my hormones come to tell me that the one thing that is fine is actually not fine, and then
Yeah.
we shall
The
hope for
one
a better
thing
day.
fine is I'm still not pregnant.
Yes. Very good news.
Yes.
I can't remember. Somebody asked
You're
me.
welcome.
Still no kids, and they started trying to tell me like, oh, it's okay, it'll happen eventually, and I very carefully did not say, not as long as I have anything to say about it. Yeah, I'm not at all distressed about that turn of events.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. But then I have a habit of looking at, hey, Paco.
Hi.
Paco.
How's it going?
Good. I just got home. Okay, I got a joke. I've told this joke to Jen before, so I don't know if everybody here's heard it. What do you call a beef without legs?
You mean a cow without legs?
Yeah, a cow without legs.
I'm assuming the answer is beef.
Yeah, it's ground beef. I forgot that's not even the real joke. I gotta make a call. I gotta phone a friend.
Yeah. Well, let's see the nails in person. Well, as close to in person as we're getting. Very nice. Very nice.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jen's mom used to get their nails done. Was it every 2 weeks or every month?
Yeah, she would go all the time.
Yes. Very elaborate nails.
Yeah.
Every week Paco's TV turns on and I see it scrolling through and I don't know why my brain doesn't compute. It's like, wait, did my fireplace end? And then I look behind me like, no, my fireplace is still going. Oh, that's a different TV.
That's a different TV.
Yes. Nails match the phone. Yep. We've got a theme going. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl?
No.
Okay.
No. I watched the Wicked trailer.
Yeah.
And I listened to Beyonce's 2 new songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Beyonce's going country.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep. She's getting ready to drop a country album.
Now, I'm going to be eating because we were supposed to go to lunch. Because I went with my mom. I took her to get her toes done.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my nails done for Valentine's Day. And then we were going to go eat. But the nail place took forever. And she has to be at work at 3 a.m. and she was getting tired. So I was like, okay, we'll just go get food another time.
Yeah.
And then we went to Barnes & Noble.
Ooh, what'd we get?
She got me, like, that was my Valentine's Day gift. I got 2 books. I don't get them till Valentine's Day. But I got City of Stardust and In Warm Hands of Ghost.
Ooh, you're going to love Warm Hands of Ghost. It's so
I know
good.
I am. I stood on business. I saw a copy of Son of Blood and Ruin, one of my like anticipated reads that I've been wanting. I already have a copy because I have the Fairy Loot, but I've been wanting to get a physical copy to read. And I could have bought it, but I stood on business and it's not out yet. And even if you see a book out at bookstores, you should not buy it because it hurts the author. The sales.
I did not know it hurt the sales for them to sell
Yeah,
before.
it doesn't. It's not counted in the release.
Oh,
Those numbers aren't counted.
I didn't
Oh.
know that.
Yeah. So I always try to preach that, and I was like, I was really about to buy it, and I was like, nope.
Yep.
You got to stand. You got to be about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I did not know that. I will keep that in mind in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you do, it's not like your fault that it's out there and people don't. Not everybody knows. So it's not like the worst crime to commit. But I was like,
Yeah.
I know.
But you know better, so you are obligated to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why we don't go to Starbucks.
Oh.
Because we know better and we are obligated to do better.
Haven't had Starbucks or McDonald's since.
Me either.
Yeah.
And I miss getting French fries. But there you go. Of course, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in fucking decades. Fuck
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. They just built a new one in town too.
I've
They just
only
built.
ever had Chick-fil-A once, just to like see what it was all about, and wasn't worth it. Even though they like, it felt like they knew that I was trying it for the first time, because they're like, "Oh no, we accidentally made double of everybody's orders. Here you go. Like, here's more food." And so,
Right.
it still didn't even. It wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
And
They're not that great.
yeah, and my dad still gives a shit. He's like, "We can't go to fucking Chick-fil-A because of you guys."
Yeah,
Like-
it's really Chick-fil-A's fault.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't have a gun to your head, like,
Right? Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Toya saw the Usher halftime show.
Okay. Toya wants to get the nails done, but don't want long nails.
Yeah.
Well, you can get them done with short nails.
Yeah, you can get sport length.
Mine can't be short. Mine can't be long because of work.
Mm.
And I only get a base. I don't even get interesting designs because I get basic.
Mhm.
I'm lucky I was able to finally start getting them done. I just gotta make sure I wear gloves and stuff when I handle dishes, and I get gel so they don't get fucked up. But yeah, I don't get long nails,
Mhm.
even though I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you love to not get fired more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we love our paycheck more than we love long nails.
Alicia unfortunately had to watch the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry.
I used to watch for the commercials sometimes, but I didn't even do that this year.
The commercial, I saw the one Beyonce commercial where she announced that she was doing new music. And that's the only one I really seen. But we were having a Thanksgiving party. I mean, not Thanksgiving, a 49er party here. And I was still upstairs with Jen and Helen and everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like the Bay Area, maybe everywhere is this way, but the Bay Area is an interesting place to celebrate, you know, the Super Bowl if it's a local team, because so many people were not born and raised in California. They just live here now.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people are like, you know, it's our team. It's got to be us because, you know, we're local. And then some people are like, well, it's not a SoCal team, so, you know, we must hate them. Or, you know, they just go anything against 49ers.
Well, I was born and raised in Northern California, so.
Yeah. I was born and raised too, but I never cared about sports enough to.
Neither.
Yeah.
We're a 49er house because my dad's a 49er fan and has always been a 49er fan.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just it.
Yeah. My grandfather was a Steelers fan, so, you know, that was about all we pretended to care about.
You know, I work for a sports company and still could not give less of a fuck about sports. Someone was like, "Do you watch the games?" I was like, "No, I'm working." Because we had temps, and one of the temps was trying to like go watch the game, and I'm like, "We're working."
Right.
Like, you can't do that. And he's like, "Oh, you never tried to watch it?" I'm like, "I don't give a fuck about sports. You like, you ever see the players?" I was like, "Honestly, I could probably swim down the street and wouldn't be able to tell you."
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy watching a football game, but I don't care about the teams. I don't care about the players. You know, I certainly don't give a shit about Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Every time I think about football and cheering for a
Right. mom in the living room squalling.
Yes. Jen's mom. We were out in the office when Jen's mom was apparently watching a game. We didn't know that she was watching a game. So we heard her hollering and we went running thinking she had fallen, she had hurt herself, something like that. Nope. She just had lots of feelings about the game.
Yep.
Valid.
Yep.
Let's see. Lynn says Black Twitter is in a riot over Usher and Alicia.
Alicia Keys looked I didn't even see the show, but I saw what she was wearing. She looked stunning.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Alicia Keys. Are we surprised? But that red outfit she was wearing was stunning.
Yep.
Good. Alicia says it was on when we were celebrating Mom's birthday yesterday.
There you go.
49ers fan solely because my ex is a Packers fan and I think they're rivals. Okay.
Hey,
all right.
Nothing better than spite. I said that yesterday at movie night.
Exactly.
Have you seen Legally Blonde, Christine?
Yeah.
Okay. Jen had not, and I changed that.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that last night. Jen was like, I promised I would stay up. I'm so tired, but I promised I would stay up.
They did.
Yep.
Yes. And it's a good movie.
It was fun.
Yep. Exactly, Toya. I saw that. I saw Travis Kelce not just hollering at him, but actually full on shoved up against him.
Ooh.
And I was like, yeah.
I did see a funny High School Musical TikTok that was making fun of the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift and Travis, which was hilarious.
Excellent. I don't really care about them all one way or the other.
Yeah.
I don't either. It was just the joke was funny.
Yeah. But I find it entertaining how strongly people feel about it.
Yeah.
I will say Beyonce ate that little girl up. She got her back good.
Oh yeah.
Because she announced her country album during Taylor Swift's boyfriend's little game. Yeah, right now. Knock it off. Right now.
Yeah. Alicia says the bend and snap.
Pago got the chocolate.
Well, she was trying to use my blanket as a hump toy, so I had to
Pago got the chocolate.
She ran downstairs.
There you go.
That's
Power
hilarious.
of the chancla.
That's hilarious. The bend and snap. Yes.
Yeah.
The bend and snap.
No, I do think the joke that I got the most out of Jen in that movie yesterday was the share tape.
Yes. Yeah.
I did find a share tape in the pool house one day.
Yep.
Paco is choosing violence against the
I
animals.
didn't throw it. I just threatened. Me as a parent, I didn't throw it. I didn't
throw it. I just threatened to throw it.
Yep. So have you finished the so Let Them Burn, Paco?
No, I am 100 pages in.
Okay.
It's good so far. Huh?
How you like it?
Far. It's good. I like the magics. I really like the ancestral magic system that they have. Because they're able to call upon the ancestors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Excellent. Y'all doing more sprints for that?
I think we're doing another one next.
Yeah, next week. Yeah,
Excellent.
The 20th.
In the morning.
Yeah. Where'd my book go?
It's hiding in the stack of books.
So, we'll do one more this month and maybe one, because the meeting I think we're doing late March, right?
Yeah.
So we'll probably do one in early March too.
Yeah, we're doing the 20th at 11 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah.
If I remember to wake up this time.
So we're going to do it at 11.
If I remember to be awake at that time.
It's so difficult to remember to wake up. The problem isn't always waking up. Sometimes the problem is dragging myself out of bed.
No, the problem for me is I'll wake up 40 minutes before.
And then fall back.
I have enough time to close my eyes for 20 more minutes. and then I'll.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes, Toya, that's what we did last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
There you
watched.
go.
I try to do 2 movie nights a month in my Discord, and I'm going to try to do 1 live action movie and 1 animated movie a month.
Okay. There you go.
Next month will be Stardust and Howl's Moving Castle.
Excellent. Are they usually movies you have seen before, or some you've seen before and some that you
Most
just
are
want to
movies
see?
I've seen before that I know people haven't, that I'm like, I'm going to correct this.
There you go.
And also, if I can make Helen cry.
There you go.
That also is a goal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Howl's Moving Castle. I read the book, but I haven't seen the movie.
It's good. I haven't read the book, though.
Let's see. Toya wants to see the new Despicable Me.
Oh, they were making fun of AI art yesterday for the trailer for it, and that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying the minions are the ones who create AI art.
Okay. All right. I can see that. I can see that.
I want to see Wicked, of course.
Yeah.
It was so good. The trailer was so good. I think you should still watch it, even if you haven't seen the play.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be a hell of a spectacle.
It's going to be amazing. You got Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, the dude from Bridgerton.
Jeff Goldblum as the wizard.
Michelle Yeoh as like the head mistress.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Morrible.
That's amazing casting. Whoever decided that is amazing casting right there. I can't wait for her to read Glinda for Filth.
Oh, right.
In the first movie.
Let's see. Toya wants to know where the horror movies are at.
I'm not a horror movie fan, so
Mm-hmm.
if we do watch horror movies, they're gonna be like horror comedies.
Yeah.
I do love a good horror comedy, but I'm just not really a horror movie fan. I did watch Train to Busan a couple years ago and enjoyed that, but
I don't do horror movies. My husband likes horror movies. I will try to be a good sport about them in October. That is.
I do want to see Young Frankenstein. Not Young Frankenstein. Lisa Frankenstein, which is supposed to be like a horror comedy this month.
Okay. Planet of the Apes. Have not seen that.
There's a new one coming out this year.
Is there?
Yeah. I think it's like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes or something like that.
Okay.
Kingdom I know that we're also getting Moana 2 at the end of the year.
All right.
So you know how Barbenheimer was the thing when they combined Barbie and Oppenheimer, so they called it Barbenheimer. Wicked and Moana.
Oh, right.
Are supposed to be out the same day, and people are saying moaned.
I could watch a double feature.
I could too.
I could watch a double feature. They're coming out Thanksgiving Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be off that day.
There you go.
We're supposed to be getting our annual 24-hour sprints from Jen on Thanksgiving.
Oh, true.
I'm just messing with you, but we'll figure it out.
Well, if my schedule stays the same, I'll be off on Friday, so I can always go on Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd be off the next day. Yeah, it'd be
what
good.
You do in the morning, you have the sprints for like 7 hours or something like that, and then at night you then go watch the movies.
Yeah, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. I really want to see Wicked. I really
me too.
Wicked on premiere day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they do it right.
Oh yeah.
They probably will. Well, I can't remember your area, but in our area, they used to release things at midnight the night before, so you could stay up really late, watch it, go home, sleep.
The way it usually works, at least for my movie theaters, movies come out Friday, they'll have a pre-release on. You can watch it on Thursday.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll also have to see if they do that for Wicked, because
Mhm.
I really want to fucking see Wicked.
the question is what to wear. I mean, I'm going to go multiple times to see it.
Oh, yeah.
So you can pick your top 5 characters and cosplay as them one each time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, the question is pink or green.
Okay.
Green.
Yeah. But also pink, because Glinda is amazing.
Well,
too.
yeah, I mean, pink goes good with green.
I know that's a line in the play.
The benefit of pink is that you already own pink.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
The benefit of green is you would have excuses to go buy green.
Yeah, that's also true.
Mm-hmm. And the main question is, what do I get my nails to look like?
Oh, you could do half and half, like a diagonal or something like that.
Well, yeah. I know a couple years ago, like 2 years ago, when Wicked came to town, and I saw it, and I did pink and black nails.
Oh, there you
Like
go.
every other one was pink and black. Not pink and black, green and black.
Ooh.
Oh, green and black. Oh, yeah.
Wait, let me see if I can show you this. This is what you should do for your nails, Paco.
I think I have a picture I could send to Jen of the nails on my hardly used personal Insta.
Like this, Paco.
Ooh, see, that's a lot to ask for my nail lady.
Oh, wow.
But this is what I did right here this year. I mean, when I went and saw it, like that kind of.
yeah.
Can I make? That's not what I was.
Probably
I'm trying to make it.
later.
I'm trying to make Paco bigger. How do I make Paco bigger?
Uh,
Solo layout. Okay, there we go.
So I had
Oh,
like this dark green,
Ooh, yes.
and then like a matte black for every other one. And then of course I did the same when I went to Hadestown. I had red.
Okay, okay.
And I took the same picture when I saw Six. Yes, the other day.
There we go. There we go. Alicia can read horror books more than movies.
I mean, I'm listening to a really creepy book right now. It's about like things in the mirror.
But why would you do that?
I need to. It's a book I've been wanting to read.
There you go.
I ate all my food, and now I regret it because I don't have any more food. Because I don't have any more food.
That's so sad. I hate when that happens. Let's see. Toya's asking about an Independence Day. They're here. Independence Day 3. Okay. I have a vague recollection of
There's a
seeing
movie
that.
called They're Here to Stay that's getting ready to come out.
Oh.
Okay.
I still haven't seen Independence Day 2. My mom loves the first one.
Mm-hmm. Is Independence Day 2 the one that came out a few years ago?
Yeah, in the last 10 years it came out.
Okay. Yeah. I vaguely remember it being entertaining, but not epic. But I mean, cheap action movie. What were we expecting?
Yeah, and it wasn't going to beat the original.
No. But that's okay. I just need it to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And
If you get a
Alicia,
chance, you should watch the new Mean Girls. It's fun if you get a chance. It's a musical.
it's one of those, I'll put it on the list kind of things.
Yeah.
And then, when do I ever open the list?
Yeah.
Alicia's going to go to Hadestown in March.
Ooh, that's a good musical. If you haven't looked up the music for that one, it's really good.
There you go.
It's the Eurydice and Orpheus retelling,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like country folk music, and it's really good. Are you going to Broadway, Alicia? Because I know you're in the area. You're Philly, right? Or no, she lives next to you now.
Yeah,
Jen.
no, she's from Philly though.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I would venture to guess that Alicia probably still has family close enough that that could be a thing, but I don't know.
I know I want to take my mom to go see Waitress when it comes in August.
Oh, Knoxville. I did not know.
When Jersey Boys comes. My dad wants to see that.
Excellent.
And then I might take my mom to Janet Jackson concert because she's
There
coming.
you go.
It's not Cher, but
You know.
not that I'm comparing the two artists. I just my mom really wanted to see Cher, and I was going to take her, but then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ruined a lot of shit.
Yeah. Things are not improved by pandemic. Who knew?
I was supposed to. I had tickets to BookCon that year. I'd gotten tickets for my birthday for BookCon that year.
Oh, that sucks.
Then the pandemic happened, and then they canceled BookCon.
I don't suppose they gave you vouchers for any BookCon of your choice in the next 5 years.
No, they merged BookCon with Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be the first time I went to New York. But I've gone to New York now, so it's less of a like burn. I've gone to last year was my first time, so but it still like oh. But now I go to Yaw West, and Yaw West is great.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm assuming that you can drive to Yaw West, which means that it's easier to take home large quantities of books.
If I drove, yes.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess the alternative is Princess goes with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything you can't fit in your luggage can be left at Princess's house until such time as you can make other arrangements.
There you go.
She yeah. That's true. I'll let her know that.
Yeah, Princess has a lot of bookshelves. I'm sure a couple of things could stay. Toya wanted. Go ahead.
I did get book mail today.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I ordered a book. I forgot. Besides the 2 books that I'd gotten out of gifts. Sorry, my bed's all messed up because of my dog. An Education of Malice, which is
very nice.
Princess's book club for next month. It is a Carmilla retelling, but dark academia. So deep in the forgotten hills of Massachusetts, where St. Perpetua's Women's College, isolated and ancient, it's not a place for timid girls. Here, streets are currency, ambition is lifeblood, and strange ceremonies welcome students into the fold. On our first day of class, Laura Sheridan is thrust into an intense academic rivalry with the beautiful, enigmatic Carmilla. Together, they are drawn into the confidence of their demanding poetry professor, De La Fuente. It's a French name.
De La Fuente.
I looked it up. Who holds her own dark obsession with Carmilla. But as their rivalry blossoms into something far more delicious, Laura must confront her own strange hunger, tangled in a sinister game of politics, bloodthirsty professors, and magic. Laura and Carmilla must decide how much they are willing to sacrifice in their truthful pursuit of knowledge. This is like the second vampire book that I've gotten this month. So are vampires back?
I mean,
Did vampires leave?
They went to the shadows.
Okay.
But I think this year is actually the year of the sapphic vampire.
Okay.
Which is like the best type of vampire, if we're honest.
So they went away and did some growing, and now they are back.
Yeah, Twilight really just hurt the vampires.
I just bought a shirt. I have to show it to you.
Yes. Oh, send that to me.
Yeah, I'll put it in the private chat. Hang on.
Yeah.
So y'all are going to be going in matching shirts on opposite ends of the country?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Toya wanted to go to BookCon, would rather my book people have the whole thing than have to share, but some people who went to Comic-Con said the book people still had their own space.
Yeah, but I heard though that like later that BookCon it was really sloppily like handled, like ran. So that it's probably a good thing I didn't end up going.
That's
and all in all, it's that I enjoy Yaw West not even for the like events, but I enjoy that I get to go see Princess and like I've met like other of my book friends here.
Yeah.
And like I mean, this year Lynn's gonna join us.
Oh,
yay!
One year we're going to kidnap Jen and Helen.
Someday
They'll we'll get them over here.
Someday I will have money and I will be able to come out there.
No, someday you're gonna wake up over here.
Uh-huh.
Knock on the door and you're like, yeah.
Rag
Well,
on my face.
we'll get Tish to help us.
There you go.
Tish is the one that puts the little paw.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll make sure to tell your neighbor before it happens so that Tish is properly taken care of.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Just call Michelle, let her know. If you see Jen getting dragged out of the house, don't worry.
Yeah. Don't feel the need to intervene. Just, make sure that Tish gets fed until you see Jen again. Yep, we
Right.
can do that. Cool.
Yep. Paco, I put the link to that shirt in the private chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Apparently,
I love that website, by the way. It's one of my favorite shirt websites. It's where I get all my t-shirts.
It's hard for me to find shirts that go up in size.
Yeah. Nito Shop, I can always get shirts at Nito Shop. So
7X,
and
that's the biggest I've gotten.
They seem to be good quality shirts because I see you wear some of those same shirts for years on end.
Yep.
So
they're all good quality.
I always gotta get one of these shirts when I get these nice shirts now. I've got to make sure they're not black, so that I have no excuse to wear these to work and get them messed up.
Yeah.
So I've always got to be like, okay, we got to get charcoal or something, because if I do, I'll be like, oh shit, I'm out of clean shirts to wear that are black.
There you go. There you go.
That's why my Whitney one is gray.
And
my Ariana Grande is another darker gray.
Yeah. Well, Nito's got them in
this. Yeah, they've got a bunch of different colors I'm seeing.
Yeah, they have a ton of different colors. So.
Well, thank you for helping me find this shop.
You are welcome. I love that shop. It is one of my favorites. And I've been looking for an excuse to buy that shirt.
And now you have one.
And now I have it. So I will have the shirt in a couple of weeks.
I'm so excited to see Elphaba's second act dress.
Yes.
Because Linda's looks are already killing it.
Yep.
We've seen the pink or the ball gown,
the
whole dress, and so we need to see. I'm so excited. And I'm excited to see what they bring in from the books.
Yeah, there we go. That's my new phone screen.
Excellent.
Yep. Yep.
It's
awesome.
Right now, my lock screen, because it's the February one right now, is Lucifer and Charlie Morningstar from Has Been Her Death. Because I love Lucifer in the show.
Yep.
One of his first lines is his daughter calls. He's like, "Take that, depression," because his daughter wants to see him.
Yeah. I can't quite tell if the deep royal is going to be a blue or a purple, but if that's a deep royal purple, that would go really nicely with the shirt.
Deep royal is blue.
Usually.
Yeah, but it looks purple on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I see why you would say that.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, I see why you say purple.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it too on the it does look real purple.
Yeah. Alicia is going to read the book soon.
Wicked?
Which, good luck.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to reread it.
That book is I love it. I love Wicked. But that book is definitely a challenge. They are coming out with a prequel, apparently.
Oh, are they?
It's the life. It's supposed to be about Elfie's childhood. He just announced it. I found out from the person on TikTok that's a giant Oz fan. I think it's available for pre-order already. Let me see if I can find the TikTok about it.
If you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten into TikTok, but occasionally I find that they have the recommendations for books, and it's very tempting.
Because of I find a lot of my recommendations from Instagram and TikTok and stuff.
Alicia found the book at a used bookstore.
Oh, nice.
I have a special edition from the Barnes & Noble special edition from my brother. Got me it because I think for my birthday one year, And then I have a paperback with the theater play on it.
A brand new Wicked novel before Wicked Part 1 comes to theaters in November of 2024.
So y'all
Gregory
hear.
Maguire authored Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, which was published in 1995. It is the source material upon which Wicked the Musical is based. And while the Wicked films are based mostly in the Wicked musical lore, they will also be drawing more from Gregory Maguire's material as well to fill the two films. Maguire's new novel will be a prequel to Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. The title will be Elfie, A Wicked Childhood.
Ooh.
This, the 8th novel in the Wicked series, will be available on October 1st, 2024. That's the month before the movie comes out.
So there you go. But I like that she's a good Oz person. Like, she actually was, I think AMC used her to do like a trivia before they re-released Wizard of Oz in theater recently for the anniversary. Like, she was the one doing the trivia questions for them, which is like, that's great to see.
Excellent. Yay.
I do love how I found out that the trailer dropped, that it had happened. Because I wasn't watching the Super Bowl. My friend texted me. He's like, hey, we're going to see the new Wicked movie together. And I was like, okay, that's a weird question. Why did you ask me that? And then I went on to YouTube and I saw the trailer. I was like, it's out.
It's good when your friends know you.
Yeah. And then Jen dropped in the chat a little bit later, and we're like, Jen.
Right? I came in the chat, and Paco's like, have you seen the Wicked trailer yet? I'm like, fuck my life. Oh, look, I just accidentally pre-ordered Elfie.
No, you slipped and fell.
I slipped and fell and hit the button.
This stream tonight, this live is not good for your pocketbook.
No, my wallet is suffering tonight.
Oh, lucky she's
Actually, I
in
get
met
my bonus
Cynthia.
tomorrow night, so it's okay.
Cynthia is one of those people who was put on this earth to sing. I've seen videos of her singing, and it's like, this is what you were meant to do.
Yeah. I absolutely cannot get over, and I love so hard the fact that they cast a black girl to play Elphaba. I fucking love it. Because it would be so easy for them to cast a white girl. You know, fucking.
Leah Michelle is shaking right now.
Thank you. That's exactly. I was about to say, what's her face from Glee? I couldn't remember what her name was.
In the darkest timeline, Leah Michelle is Elphaba.
Yeah.
But she is shaking in her boots that she's not Elfie.
Yep. Hello. Yeah, she's mad.
But she couldn't play because she can't read. It's an ongoing joke about her.
I know nothing about this movie or these people, but that's entertaining.
Leah Michelle was on Glee, and she was big, and she was at one point would have been like the pick to play young Elphaba.
I also, the fact that Leah Michelle gives very much like Idina Menzel Jr. vibes.
Yeah.
Who originated Elphaba on Broadway.
Yeah.
So much so that in Glee, when they had to find an actress to play Leah Michelle's mom,
they chose Idina Menzel. Yeah.
That girl with locks, it seems.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
This looks so good.
She's so pretty. And I love that scene in the trailer where Glinda's like, "You're green," and Elphaba's like, "I am."
No, she's like, "I am." Like, oh, so good.
How did that happen?
Exactly. It was fucking hilarious.
I just know that because also the actor from Bridgerton is playing Fiyero.
Ooh.
That song, Just
John
for This Moment. Yeah, Just
for
this moment.
Right? I can't wait.
Is going to be so much. It's going to make people feel things. The romance girlies will be eating during Just for This Moment.
Yep.
And then theory is that because there's a scene of Glinda in a wedding dress. And I thought maybe it could be maybe when she sees Fiyero for the first time, that's like her vision. Like but someone said, what if when the second act where Elphaba gets spoilers for the musical,
Right.
but the musical's been out.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But when what happens with Fiyero and Elphaba happens, that
Yes.
what if it, instead of it at the announcement of the wedding, it happened during, and I'm like, does that mean we might get a reprise of "I'm Not That Girl" of her in that wedding dress?
That would be something.
That would be so.
That would absolutely be something. I have listened to nothing but the Wicked soundtrack for like the last 2 days.
I'm holding off so bad.
I've nothing but the soundtrack for the last 2 days. I was driving somewhere yesterday, and they played "For Good," and I just started bawling.
Yeah, if Beyonce didn't release her 2 songs,
yeah,
I would be listening to the Wicked soundtrack right now.
Yeah.
But I've been kind of in my country era.
Yeah,
like I played Beyonce's new song and then I put on Fancy. Like
shit.
Like
Paco's listening to Reba now.
Hey, Reba, I love divas that can sing and that portrays even into
I've seen her in concert twice.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, I felt like the country big 3 for me at least.
Yeah.
Would be Dolly, Reba, and then what's her name? Why am I mind blanking right now? I feel like a woman. What's her name?
Oh, Shania Twain.
So that's the triple goddess of country is those 3.
I have never been a big fan of Shania Twain.
I could hear gays crying in the distance.
I know. She's just never been my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Reba, yes. Shania Twain was.
I saw someone say that one of these, like a TikTok, because Reba did the national anthem this year at the Super Bowl, and I guess one of the kids there was like, "Who's Reba?" or whatever, and one of the other kids said, "It's Dolly Parton's sassier younger sister." and one of the mom was like, "You're not wrong."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would have said. If they said who's Reba, she's a single mom who works 2 jobs.
Who loves her kids and never stops.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let them keep talking.
No, you get. I kept hearing complaints this year about the ASL interpreters they picked for the anthem.
Yeah, well, they actually were deaf performers.
Oh.
Yeah, they were actually deaf performers. And yeah, they had them on there. They showed them for like a clip, and then that was it. They never showed them again. Yeah, if you wanted to see the deaf performers, you had to go to a website.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, some of these deaf performers be giving me like the ASL like performers at some of the concerts I'll be watching. They be giving it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have a friend up in Anchorage who's deaf, and she said last year's performers were fantastic, and she didn't think that this year's were up to snuff, but I haven't seen them all yet.
I know people were mad again that they did the Lift Every Voice and Sing Black National Anthem performance. Mm-hmm. They're like, we don't need it. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
People just like to ruin good things.
Yeah, they just like to hate.
Yeah. Boo hiss.
I can't wait though. I can't wait not only for it, but I'm glad I finally have people who understand Wicked in my life.
Yeah.
For the longest time, it's just me like talking to people about it, and now I got like Jen and Helen that we were like full on nerding out.
Oh yeah.
Well,
like, okay, continue.
One of these people might have decorated their room for Wicked.
Oh, I haven't shown you my room, have I?
No, you haven't.
Hang on a minute. Let me find the picture.
I do have a Wicked poster right here. I mean, the reason I'm BadWitchBooks and my love of witches comes from Wicked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jen will have to give you a proper tour, even if she does, or even if they don't do a full live one. But you will have to at some point get a small tour.
I'm gonna find the picture because I have a picture of the room when it was clean. Because it's not right now.
Looks at my room.
So talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
Not-
Well, I won't say what the room looks like because I don't want to spoil the effect of the pictures, but they're cool.
I've never
Alicia.
seen Wicked, but I've listened. Okay, that's good. It's good. How have you never seen Wicked? You go to Broadway all the time.
I've seen Wicked twice. I don't even live near Nashville.
But Alicia would go see Broadway plays all the time.
Right?
And you haven't seen Wicked? The Broadway play of Broadway plays? Shame.
My excuse is that I've never seen any Broadway short of the copy of Hamilton.
Yeah, you seeing it is not like you don't live right
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Like Alicia did. And even if you live right there, Alicia would go all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shame, Alicia. Shame. Excuses.
Shameful.
Excuses.
Yeah.
There's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
I heard they're making a Betty Boop musical on Broadway. And I want to see that. And I'm glad they cast a black girl for it.
Yeah, because the whole character was stolen from a black woman. So yeah there you go.
So I want to see that and then I want to see the Wiz revival.
The what?
The Wiz revival they're doing right now on Broadway. I want to see that.
Alicia says Jersey Boys was her first, though.
And even though Wizard of Oz didn't win this month's poll, because of Wicked in November, we might watch Wizard of Oz.
There we go.
And maybe Return to Oz. If we want to scare people.
I'd watch Return to Oz. I like Belinda Falk. She was cute.
There you go, agreeing to stay up late again, Jen.
I know, right?
Jenna acts like they get a choice.
Yeah.
I try to choose days that are best for them, though.
That is something. At least it wasn't a night that somebody has to get up for work.
Yeah, no, I was like, ones I want Jen to be there, I gotta make sure they're nights before.
So if they're not scheduled properly, then Jen knows they're not wanted?
Pretty much.
No, they're just not specific for like the ones that I'm like, I need Jen there.
Okay, this view.
Oh, I hate you because it's gorgeous.
And hang on a minute.
You're going to hate Jen even more here in a second.
Yeah, because I'm about to show you the view dead on. This is the dead on view.
Oh, I love that.
And those are my two signed autographed posters.
Ugh.
Yeah, because where's the poster? I bought the posters at the shows where the whole cast had signed the posters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I got one from the show that I went to. And then this one that's in the picture is from a show in LA. I bought it on Etsy, and it's got Megan Hilty and Adam Lambert's autographs on it.
Ooh, okay.
And also Casey Levy.
I do have, you can see it right there.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I do have my Wicked poster up, so.
Yep. Hey, Gaga's back.
Hey.
I might see the Jersey Boys when it comes to SAC.
Oh, here's my other autographed poster. That's before I put it up on the wall.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's Anne Brummel and Tiffany Haas.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, which is who I saw in Nashville and then also again in Birmingham. It was the same, mostly the same touring troupe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The play's so great, you saw it twice?
Hell yeah.
I've seen it twice.
I'd go again if I could afford it.
Same.
Because it's coming to Nashville again at some point soon.
I saw it in middle school.
Yeah.
Because that's when I really got into Wicked, when I was in middle school. That's when I first got into it.
Yeah.
And they were coming to SAC, and one of the schools was doing a field trip to it, so I went and saw it there. And I still want to fight my friend's brother, my brother's friend, because everybody knew that Wicked was like, I was super excited to see it, and we get there, and my brother's friend kept asking me, when does she turn Wicked? When does she turn Wicked? When does she turn Wicked? I'm like, I don't know, maybe watch the show.
Right? My mother was like that. She'd be like, oh, what's going to happen here? Watch the fucking movie.
Couldn't say for sure, but I'm going to venture to guess. If you watch it, they will answer this question.
And then we went recently, like I said, like the last 2 years. I think it was 2 years ago now. and it was amazing. I was like, I got a good seat. Luckily, the times I've gone to my theater here, I've gotten good seats.
Well, I feel like once you've shelled out that kind of money, you might as well get a good view.
I didn't buy these tickets.
Oh, even better.
I don't know when Wicked is coming back. I'm looking at TPAC's website. And it doesn't look like it's coming back. It was here in 2023, but it doesn't look like it's coming back anytime soon. They're going to have Shen Yun. It's a cult. Shen Yun is a cult.
It is?
Okay.
Yeah. They're controlled by Falun Gong. And they advertise like half of their show is like anti-science, anti-vax, shit like that.
Well,
I'm anti-science because science is hard.
Right? But when my doctor tells me to do a thing, usually I try to listen.
Unless they're like being fat phobic and shit. Like
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I have reasons to not trust my doctors, but not because of the reasons y'all said.
Exactly. And I've gotten every COVID booster there is, so
I cannot say the same, but that's because I have a giant fear of needles and
I am sympathetic to that. I hate needles. I had to make myself give blood for a while so that I could, reduce the amount of time I panic before needles come near me.
I can't even do that. I had to give blood for my blood work test recently, and it was the hardest thing to do. Also, because they couldn't find my fridge and vein, and I was like, I had to get a couple of years ago. I had to get ingrown toenail taken out. Like they had to cut through my foot to get to it. So they had to give me a giant needle, like this big, in my toe. And I told the nurse, I said, I cannot see this needle. If I see this needle, I will fight. And so, like, I had to have my mom there, like, holding my hand and, like, distracting me. So when I got the COVID shots the first time, that took a while. That took a minute for me to get.
Yeah. I did all right. I got the COVID shots. I got the COVID and the flu at the same time. I did okay. They did one in one arm and one in the other. And I'm like, I can't watch them do it. I have to be like this. If they're giving the shot in this arm, I have to be like,
no, even then, like, I feel them doing the, like, wiping down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get away from me. Don't touch me. Like,
yeah.
Just know, when I was in high school, I had, like, sprained my ankle and I needed to use a wheelchair. And my mom said, you can't run. We're getting all your shots.
Oh.
I am so sorry. That's terrible.
That's hilarious.
No, that's terrible.
And the sad part is I would be freaking out, screaming, fighting for my life. And then my brother would be in the hallway, like, like,
oh,
like, I'm like, oh, just trying to look all calm and stuff. Like,
yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. When I was 10, I had many complications that helped my veins roll and collapse. And they kept trying to put me on medication. But then they kept having to draw blood before they could put me on medication. And it was terrible. They would get like 6 or 7 pokes before they would catch me. Good times were not had by all.
That's why I will never give blood. That, and also because of homophobic practices, I don't give blood.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
That you still can't believe our law if we like.
I think they got rid of that.
I thought they didn't.
American Red Cross. It is my understanding that they have finally decided to be less homophobic.
This past May, the FDA dropped all restrictions specific to gay and bisexual men donating blood, moving to a new blood donation risk assessment tool that is the same for every donor, regardless of how they identify. That rolled out in August.
That is still 2023.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Like, you guys they don't get a clap on the backs for that.
No, but I mean, at least they finally did. So,
yeah. But like, the AIDS crisis was in the 80s.
Well, the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, but it like started in the 80s.
Because I still lost a couple of friends.
Yeah. I mean, we lost my uncle because of that.
Yeah.
And but it started like in the 80s.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yep.
what are you making, Christine, to switch the topic?
Oh, yes, I'm just working on that same quilt. I found another very small hole and I was like, "Oh, let's have the needle poking the fabric instead of me."
There you go.
Are you self-taught, or did you have a family member teach you to sew or whatever?
Oh, I'm very self-taught, which is evident by the quality of my stitches. Yeah, no, I had a machine back in the day, and a parental figure told me it was the machine's fault it wasn't working right, and we just didn't need to bother figuring out how to do it. So I eventually got rid of it, which is unfortunate. But I can do a basic whip stitch. I cannot make them, I will not be doing a sampler anytime soon. Let's just say that. Yeah.
That's still a cool skill you to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make sure that it doesn't fall apart. It will not be pretty to look at. So if it needs to look nice, I got to have somebody else do it. But I can keep it from falling apart. So there's that.
That is the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a slightly more productive fidget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that my house is, well, I don't know if my house is getting better, but I'm at least taking enough time that I've done a little bit of sewing and a little bit of knitting in the last month and a half.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been working on the same scarf since before I got married.
Yeah.
How long have you been married now?
16 months, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. I'm talking to myself. I remember when you got married.
Yeah. So yeah, last week was 5 years since we officially met in person.
Oh.
We were having a Bible study in a tattoo shop that my friend owns, and we forgot to tell my husband that he should do street parking, not back alley parking. And so he showed up wondering if he was about to lose a kidney or two.
That's such a wild statement. We were having a Bible study in a tattoo shop.
Uh-huh.
Right. I saw you sit up straight.
I was like, okay.
Kiana says they always try to take her arms, take blood from her arms, only to find out that they have to use her hands. They never listen.
I hate when they don't listen. You're like, okay, I can tell you where the good veins are. Let's just knock this out. Nope, they gotta learn by trial and error.
Yeah.
I have gotten pickier later in life about who I will let be my phlebotomist. You get one try. If you screw this up, you will not be getting a second try. I believe in grace and room for growth, but you don't have to grow on me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that.
Pokemon.
Hate that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What I like is the soup that's starting to smell like chili.
Ooh.
Yes. We're having chili this week, and my husband has decided that he wants to try the 3 major Mexican restaurants in town to determine which of them is best. We're pretty sure we know which one is best because he tried a bunch of them when he moved to the area from SoCal years ago, but there are a couple of new ones. So we tried one of them last week.
What area of Mexico is your husband's family from? Does he know?
Ensenada and Sinaloa.
Oh, my sister-in-law's, not my sister, my dad's sister's husband's, my Theo.
Mhm.
His family's from Sinaloa.
Yeah. So my husband grew up spending summers in Mexico. He keeps telling me we gotta go one time for fish tacos. I don't do seafood.
Ooh. Oh, I've had good seafood. I've only been to Tijuana, TJ, and we had some good seafood.
Yeah, I told him I will try one bite of a fish taco, if it is so good. And he says if I don't like it appropriately, then he will eat the rest of it, and then we'll go find some carne asada or something. Though I would prefer al pastor. Not that I'm really opposed to carne asada. I love a good al pastor.
Al pastor is good.
Yeah. The place we went on Sunday was
in front of me. As long as
what's that?
I just eat whatever they put in front of me. Chicken, beef, no fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Not even like shrimp. Are you like not even like shrimp kind of
I
stuff?
like shrimp. I will eat shrimp, but I will not eat it in a taco.
Mhm.
I will eat like fried shrimp, or I will eat like broiled shrimp.
I love me some shrimp.
But I'm not going to eat shrimp in a taco.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love some shrimp. I love me some crab. I love me some lobster. Because I'm bougie.
Mhm.
Fish has to be made a certain way. And it has to be a certain fish. I'm very like here, like it depends on the fish.
Mhm.
I love fish sticks growing up.
Yeah, I would eat a fish stick if I had to eat fish.
Yeah, but those don't really count as food.
Yeah.
Right. So
Like chicken nuggets like cousin.
Yeah, exactly.
But we all know the superior chicken nuggets were the dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Well, yeah.
yeah. Did you see? Maybe I only showed that to Jen. I saw a thing the other day about people making chicken parmigiana with dino chicken nuggets.
Ooh.
Because it's already breaded, so you just have to bake them, and then after a minute, you put your pizza sauce or whatever on them.
I'm gonna tell my dad that. There is a sandwich spot in town that apparently I've seen the commercials for. Instead of a meatball sub, they have a chicken parm sub.
I bet that's good.
I'm like, I want to try that, and I'm nervous. I had their meatball sub, but I didn't care for it.
Oh,
so I'm like, but it sounds like just the statement alone, like chicken parm sub sounds amazing.
Right.
Was the problem with the meatball or with the sauce?
It was this. I don't know what it was. I just didn't feel good eating it.
Ooh.
I don't know if it was like the tomato that they used, because like you could. I hate it in sauce when you could taste the tomato or feel it. And I don't know what it was, or if it was the cheese, but it was. I don't think it was like the meatball itself. I think it was like something else.
Yeah, I would be wondering though if they would use the same sauce for their.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I love a good chicken parmigiana.
Oh, chicken parmigiana is amazing. I have a problem because I have this bag,
right,
the small one, and then I bought that big Caesar one I have, and so now I bought a big version of this one.
Okay.
To match it, so that I now have a big.
The problem.
I slipped and fell and bought it today when I shouldn't have. Are you gonna slip and fall and buy the Throne of Glass Fairy Loot editions? That they kind of
no.
I'm debating. It depends on what they look like, because it's Throne of Glass. If it was any other SJM, I probably would pass. But Throne of Glass is my favorite SJM series, so I'm hesitant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy them.
But I feel like I'm gonna not buy them, and then I'm gonna see them, and I'm gonna be like, "Damn."
I read the first like 2 or maybe 3 Throne of Glass books.
They're not for you.
And then I was just like, eh.
They're not for you.
No, they're not for me. Yeah, Sarah J. Maas is not.
Not a good person.
She's not for me.
Yeah. I co-sign you being more firm, and if they won't listen to you, I vote for bringing somebody with you to be like, hey, before you try to stick me, I need you to hear me. This is what happens.
Yeah.
If you're willing to work with me, great. If not, I'm going to leave until, because there's
You know
no
what you
reason.
need to do? We all have it in us. We hate it because people use it, but we all had to summon our inner Karen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Sometimes we got to do it. You got to channel that that voice and be like, what you're not going to do here. And the minute you see them doing it, or the minute you see them trying to, you're going to be like, no, this is not what I said was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I've had to, I don't know where you're going. And, I know some phlebotomists are less helpful than others, but I've had to be like, all right, so you're going to feel for the vein before you get me. You get one try. And this is where we're going to go. This is where the good vein is. It's this or nothing. And, I'm telling you this so that we don't have to have a failure here.
Yeah.
And if they're not willing to cooperate, then you'd be like, all right, I would like another phlebotomist, please. They don't like it, but they can't poke you against your will.
Right.
That they are required to find you somebody else, or at least to find a supervisor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your health.
Exactly.
I'm very much that energy. I'm the type of person that's going to send food back if it's not what I ordered.
Mhm.
And I know a lot of people aren't that type of way.
Yeah.
But
when it's your health, you got to stand
Yeah.
up for yourself. You just got to, because nobody else is going to stand up for you.
Right.
Yeah, we do. It's a problem.
Actually, the amount of times I fall, and not even joking wise, how many times have I like sprained my ankle last year?
Right?
Yeah, that's not cool.
I have a trick ankle, and I have been known to just face
Yeah, no,
plant.
I legit was walking and my ankle said yeet. Like,
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I've had that happen.
With Megara and Hercules, where she's like, I just have bad ankles.
Right?
You've seen Hercules, right, Jen?
Yes.
Okay. Cancel strike. Cancel nuclear strike. Cancel the missiles right now.
Drone strike.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that is not okay. That is when I would be filing a complaint and being like, hey, I have told them repeatedly, and they are not treating me with decency and respect.
If they don't respect you, you don't have to respect them.
Exactly.
Because you're not going in there trying to cause a problem. You're just like, hey, this is just what you have to do. This is what.
Yeah, no. Advocating for yourself is very difficult. And, like I said, if they are not willing to, or if you're not able to step up for yourself, take a friend with you. They are more likely to listen to you when you have a support person there.
Yeah.
Especially if your support person knows how to get loud.
Yes. Because, I can do better at standing up for somebody else than I can for myself. And I think that's true of a lot of us. There's no reason not to utilize that, to be like, hey, I'm bringing my support person because I am not.
Do what I have to do sometimes. Take your mama.
Yeah.
If you have that type of relationship with your mom.
Yeah.
I had to get very firm with a nurse the last time I had a surgery on my arm. I had to get very, very firm with a nurse because she's all like, of course, you know how they do. Is there any chance you could be pregnant? Well, I had to take the pregnancy test anyway. So she gives me the cup to pee in, right? She gives me the cup to pee in, and she's like, all right, I'm going to put this thing in your hand, and then I'm going to let you go to the bathroom to, pee in the cup. I said, actually, we need to do it the other way around. No, I'm going to do this first. I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. And she didn't. And I went to the bathroom first. So, because come on, you're going to put the IV thing in my hand, and then you're going to send me to the bathroom. Now, how am I going to wash my hands with that thing in my hand? You got to hold the cup with that thing in my hand. Hello.
Yeah. They seem to have different policies against around medical advocacy. But I've had to sit there and tell them, like, you will allow me a support person here. I had 2 unpleasant ultrasounds this last year. And the first one was just deeply unpleasant and invasive. And so I brought my husband with me the second time, and they tried to tell me, like, oh, you can't have him in the room. I'm like,
bullshit, I can't.
You're putting stuff up in my business, and you gave me a bad time last time, and you're being hostile to me now, and you're telling me I can't have a support person. This is exactly why I have brought, an emotional support husband. And, they weren't happy with me, but they eventually did, and they had to find me another technician who was going to be less hostile. But I didn't have people who were rough and indecent sticking their hands up in my business. So, yeah.
Okay, internet. We're going to shame my dog. Why am I finding a bag of chips that were on the counter on the floor right here?
Uh-oh. Raina. You would never.
Never.
Face. She would never.
This girl's tried to kill us all before. Tried to get the food off the stove. turned on the gas, and then we didn't notice until we smelt it.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You are wanted in 7 countries for work.
Excellent. Yes, sisters are good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. They just don't want anybody to observe their poor behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Is that Cisco having an absolute bitch fit in the background?
Yeah, because he's not the one being pet. Yeah. Okay. You're bad.
No, she's not bad. She's a good girl.
Old puppers are the best puppers.
Yes.
Yes, best puppers 1 and best puppers 2.
Oh, fine, I'll pick you up. Scandaloso.
Yeah, that's exactly how Pup was hoping that was going to go.
Yep. You're just rewarding bad behavior. That's all.
Hey, look, I'm not his father.
There we go. Everybody's favorite uncle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wine Tio.
Dr. Pepper count. Stop trying to show. Stop pushing my shirt down, dog. Oh, I wish I got you.
It is not that kind of live.
Right, and I'm like, no,
Not that kind of live.
No, it's your baby boy. Yesterday, I had thrown my pants on my clean pants from the dryer on the bed, and we're watching the movie. And then I look and I see him trying because the blankets weren't on the bed because they need to be cleaned. And I see him trying to get under the shirt, under the pants, and he was struggling hard as trying to get under the pants to use as a blanket.
Was that when you were face down, ass up?
Yeah, that's why he was.
Oh,
yeah, he had his ass up, face down. I was like, why are you slut position right now?
Gaga said, "Doggy said, free the nipple."
Not on this platform.
Right. This is not that guy. Maybe on my sprints, but not on Christine's.
This is a God-fearing
Right. On my good Christian live stream.
I'm not trying to be struck by lightning. I told my mom that once because my mom's first husband, they got divorced, but he passed away after. He passed away years ago. But after they got a divorce, and after I was already in the picture, me and my dad and brother were already in the picture. And my brother-in-law, my sister's husband's sister, wanted my mom to be the baby. What is it called? Godparent. Yeah, godparent. So she had to go to the Catholic Church, and she told him that no, my first husband died before they got married. That she didn't get a divorce. And I was like, "You're gonna be lying to God?"
Yep.
I was like, "They're like, do you want to go to the ceremony?" I'm like, "I ain't trying to get struck by lightning." Every time I enter a church, I almost fall or get caught on fire already.
Now you good.
Next quince I go to, I'm gonna just be outside looking in because
Right. Just hiding out in the parking lot.
yeah. Good boy. You're not her little helper, are you? You're not her little sidekick. My favorite thing is when she gets in heat, we'll throw him out. We'll throw them outside separately at different times. And she'll be outside, and he's barking at the door, crying at the door for her to get in, and then we'll let her in, and then he'll be outside to go to the bathroom, and she doesn't give a care. She'll okay, I'm in.
Right.
He's outside. She's like, oh, she's passed out now.
She got her affection. Now she good.
Yeah, she got her chips, and now she's good.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Food and pets, all is well.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. She will if we leave tortillas out or bread.
Oh, you can't do that.
She will put them on my bed, won't open the bag or anything like that, but put them on my bed, and I'm upstairs from the kitchen. Just to show me that she could.
I love it.
I think it's a power move. This will be in the center of the bed. Like, this is what I was able to do.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's exactly what it is. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
I said,
See, I was so good. I didn't take them even though I could. So now you should give them to me.
yeah.
Right?
No, I feel like she's wanted for war crimes in several different countries.
Yeah, that's probably true. It's probably true.
Yep. I know Tish is. She's absolutely wanted for war crimes. Yep. There's no question that cat is a wanted cat. That's why she hides when anybody comes over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be recognized.
Exactly. There's another black cat that roams the neighborhood. I don't know who it belongs to, but somebody's got a black cat that roams the neighborhood. And she was sitting at the back door the other day. Tish was. And I see her sitting there and she's stretched way out. Her whole neck was stretched out and everything. And I was like, what are you looking at? And I looked out the door and there's that black cat. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
Yeah.
We had these two, I think they were German Shepherd or Golden Retrievers. Big dogs were like walking around the street or whatever.
Mm.
And we had saw them and I like grabbed Raina because I know she would want to start barking at him. And I just didn't want her barking. So I like grabbed her and was holding her in. But Cisco was already on the other side of the gate. And he started barking at him. And I think they saw my dad coming down the street at the same time. Because they ran away. But Cisco thinks that they ran away because of him.
Oh, yeah.
And he was walking like this. Like little chest out and stuff.
Had a little stride of pride.
Yeah. And Raina was like, let me at him. I'll fuck him up. Me and my brother are holding him. She's like, let me go. I'll get him.
Let me at him. Let me at him. I can do it.
Yeah. But,
Hey,
No.
Kiana's off work.
one time.
Excellent. That is very good news.
One time, what, Paco?
One time we were eating I had like leftover Olive Garden, and I gave the dogs like a little piece of breadstick or whatever, and I gave Cisco a bigger piece, and Raina started following him, and I just imagine her being like, Cisco, that piece is bigger than your head, let me help you.
You'll never eat that much.
Wanna bet? I totally can.
Right?
Yeah, these dogs are irritating. I love them, but so irritating.
You love them, but you would be all right if they were just a little less.
I just love them so much.
Love them, don't always like them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
And
So
here
Jen,
we
you like?
are.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh no, it's okay. Ask your question. Mine's not book related, so.
Oh, mine wasn't book related either, so please go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jen, you like 80s, like you're like 80 music, right? That's
Yeah.
your go-to. Who's your singers? Who you lean towards?
Oh man, George Michael. Let me see. I'm trying to think now because basically, like, I don't know if I have anybody in particular that I would say that's my person because I just like put the 80s channel on and listen to all of it. So like early Madonna.
Oh yeah.
Whitney, obviously.
Of course.
I don't know. Like I can't think of off the top of my head any one person that I would say this one.
I mean, for me, I have to say Whitney because Whitney's one of those people that like I'll put all the 80s on, but when it's Whitney, I'm like, everybody shut up.
Right.
I think I was legit working and I was putting dishes away and someone else was playing like I Will Always Love You. I had to stop and I was like,
Oh, yep, Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, Cyndi Lauper's good, yeah.
Cyndi Lauper's a good one.
Who else is it? My mind is blanking on her name. I mean, ABBA.
Yeah.
You got Michael, Bonnie Taylor, also. I do love the 80s, mainly because of my dad. My dad like played a lot of that growing up. We would listen to the oldies station a lot.
Yeah.
I feel bad because one day the oldies station is gonna be the like 2000s music.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
it's not going to be long.
Yeah. No, I was at my nephew's graduation a couple years back, and I was playing music, and I played Love on Top. Great hit, great
Right.
sound. And they said, "Who put the oldies on?"
It will age you quickly. It will age you very quickly.
Yeah. Anytime I see, I was at work the other day and they had like, I guess kids were gonna sing the national anthem or something like that. And as I'm walking by, I see them practicing, and I felt the years slip away.
Yep.
I felt like I was limping with a cane by the time I passed them.
Damn whippersnappers. Green Day and My Chemical Romance. Yeah. Yeah. One of the radio stations in my town did a format change my senior year. And they had been a country station.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went, I guess they went off the air for a while or something. Somebody said they played the Macarena a bunch.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like, I don't know why you would do that, but there you go.
I mean, Macarena's a good song, but like once.
Yeah. And then they led off with a Green Day song. And I was like, damn. So we do it, I guess. But yeah, that was in 95, 94, 95.
That was like 4 or 3 years before I was born.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, I was only like 4 at the time.
I know. I know.
It's like,
I know you're infants. I'm aware. I'm well aware.
I don't know. It's mainly because, especially at work, I'm so used to. I started when I was 18. But I've always kind of been the youngest one in the room.
Not anymore.
And not anymore. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Someone was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "You're turning what? You were born when?"
That shit will age you quickly.
There was a new we had a new coworker for a day. He joined a different crew. Just looking at him, I was like, okay, I need to get a poison apple at this point. Like, I don't like this. I was like, he was like fresh.
Thank you, Courtney.
Huh?
Courtney's on my side.
Wonderful.
Yep. Thank you, Courtney. Yeah.
I was at work, and the funniest thing, it's funny as fuck up. One of my I have an old coworker, she's like in her 70s or whatever. And she was talking to one of the bosses, and they were talking about like looks or something. And one of them, she's like, "Yeah, I'm just an old lady." And then I'm just an old lady. And then the boss is like, "You're not old, you're beautiful." And I was like, "Old doesn't mean ugly."
Right? The two words are not synonymous.
It's like, I'm like that. I stopped, and I don't even like that old lady at work because she's messy as in causes drama.
Yeah.
But I was just like, old doesn't mean ugly. Like,
yeah.
That's the same of like, you're not fat, you're beautiful.
Exactly. Like
I didn't say I wasn't. Like,
you know, yeah, the two terms are not synonymous.
She should have went to. It wasn't. You mean it as an insult. And also, no one in HR ever believes when this lady is saying stuff because she complains about everything and is always in everybody else's drama. And she's the type of person that will go outside and tell me the sky is blue, and I'm automatically assuming it's green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she lies that much.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I mean, I've made fun of her age, but only because she's so mean.
I'll be right back. I'm still here.
We were talking about her one day. And someone said they don't make workers like that anymore. I was like, well, that's because she was made BC. But
There you go. There you go. We have Wisdom Crew over here.
That's better than what I was gonna say. I mean, her name on my phone is Crypt Keeper. Not Jen. That's not your name, Jen. That's
no, because if it was Jen, you would have said their name.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
No, it's legit Crypt Keeper on my phone for that coworker. He just looks like.
Uh-oh, we've lost Paco.
Yeah, Paco froze. For a second, I was wondering, is it Paco or is it me?
I think that was me. I think
There
my computer was saying I was being too mean,
you
which I don't know why I'm saint-like.
Yeah, no, you good.
So, what are you reading next, Jen? I know you said you were going to read Wicked, but
Yeah, I think I'm going to read The Witchery. I'm going to finish Baybound. I'm going to read The Witchery, and then I'm going to read Wicked.
okay. Well, I love the witchiness theme we're doing for. It's almost like you're reading one of my book clubs.
Right?
I'm thinking of changing the book club a little bit. I love how Princesses themed is. Like, it's 2 different topics every month.
Mm.
So I'm like, if I would do that, what would it be? I don't think I'm going to change it anytime soon. I like how I have ours. But I was like, okay, well, she has political intrigue and political intrigue and dark academia. Like, what would my 2 genres be? I guess witches and maybe romantic.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
What? Who said shots?
Gaga did.
Gaga, I don't know you.
No, Gaga got the tone and he is just fitting right in.
Yeah. Don't make me add you on that list with asthma, Gaga. I'm just messing and joking around.
Much like you do with asthma.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
One of these days, I'm going to send Paco and Ozma to couples counseling.
And that will be the start of World War III.
Yeah. All right. If World War III is going to break out because of Paco and Ozma, not anything unfun. What's one major thing you would like to see first? Place you would travel, an exciting site you need to see.
I was like, are you betting on us fighting? Like, who's going to win? That's what I was like.
Trying to figure out, like, where are we going with this here?
No.
Like, that's what I was like. Are we, like, what type of violence? Like, who's going
World War III may eventually come upon us, but let's pretend that it will be Paco and Ozma's fault.
So
what thing would you be like? If it's going to Library of Alexandria, I got to see it before.
I don't know. So many places. I mean, I do want to go to Michoacan, Mexico. That is like one of my top places I want to go before I die.
Mm-hmm.
And like New Orleans and Ireland. I want to go to all the like places where you could feel the magic.
Okay. Would you want to go for like specific major holidays or when it's off tour season, so you get like more of the solo vibe?
I mean, who wouldn't want to go to New Orleans during Mardi Gras? Just to experience.
I wouldn't.
True. Like, if you could not deal with any people, but just like somehow be there as a spectator.
Yeah, it's the people that are really the problem. Yeah, I guess I would expect that people come with all the experiences, but I think you want to see like the full cultural moment of it, I guess.
Yeah. Like, you want to see it all dressed up.
Right.
Gaga, there's a lot of pee on the street in New Orleans, even when it's not Mardi Gras. So,
I do feel like if I do go to Ireland, I will somehow end up in the Feywild. Like, just knowing me.
Make sure all your affairs are in order before you travel.
My brother said multiple times, he's like, if we somehow end up in the Black Forest, like Germany, Black Forest, that's one of the places we want to go visit. He said, he's like, we're going to end up in the Black Forest. Somehow, you're going to get lost. I'm going to find an old hut in the woods. And you'll just be there.
Yeah. Let's see. Hearing lots of that. Then again, it's well, I don't know if I can say it's better than the city, but the city is pretty down there at the moment. the city is not a great place to be. So
Yeah.
we've got suggestions that you fight the urge to not buy new glasses.
I'm just gonna start being. I said I was gonna be nice this year, and I'm gonna stick to it.
All right. But yeah, no, I don't think I would enjoy the full unvarnished experience of Mardi Gras.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like I thinking about it, I want to see it. Like I just want to see like how it looks. I'm more of like just a look of how the city at its like.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to come in like the night before they let everybody in, like
Yeah.
Disneyland before they've opened the gates. It's all decorated. Nobody else has come in. Let's see all the decor and, a parade done just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kiana says in New Orleans last month, it was really cold.
Well, it is winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're going to go, Courtney says you might as well do Mardi Gras.
Couldn't be convinced. I did New Year's in New Orleans one year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never again. Never again.
Yeah, I would never want to do New Year's like in New York. Can you imagine Times Square's New Year's?
Oh God,
Oh,
no.
I'm still not over the fact that this New Year's Eve, this last one that happened,
Mm-hmm.
that there were people, because of Andy Cohen and them, decided to look up what a pass-around party bottom was. Because of CNN, people were having to look that up.
Right? Oh shit, that was hilarious.
That was on the bingo card. That's on the bingo card for sure. Like,
It's okay, Gaga. You're fine.
yeah, no, I don't care. I'm just messing.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, no, we give a hard time around here. The laughter will cease and we'll say like, "Hey, please don't." If
Yeah, no,
we're
trust
good.
me. If I was angry or upset, I would be a lot. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. We'll have a real conversation if somebody says something. We call each other out when it's necessary, but most of the time we just have a good time.
We stop sprints and say that joke was not okay.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, we'd let you know.
When certain
but you good
jokes, like you're good. You didn't cross a line. Don't. If you don't know Courtney, you don't need to know.
Yeah. No, I'm totally with you, Gaga. Totally.
You're good,
with you,
and you know what? Good for asking.
Right?
You have some people who don't worry, so that's good.
Yeah. There are some people who just sort of step in it.
Yeah.
Some people who step in it don't think about it. That possibly going back into that.
There are people around here who will be told not to do a thing and then do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will double down on the idiocy. So
some people will make really inappropriate jokes. So it is obviously an inappropriate joke. But I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah, don't say that one live.
I'm stopping.
Yeah,
I got this here.
Yeah, Courtney says, "Say no more, Paco."
Courtney, it is something you're never gonna have to worry about.
Nope. You will never have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if we say a joke, Gaga, because you're in the group, if we say a joke at your expense and you don't like it, don't be afraid to say, "Hey, please tell us." Please tell us. We never want to be a person who makes a joke with someone and makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, hurt their feelings, anything like that.
Or if you want to DM or private message on an app about it, don't be afraid to do that either.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. You can DM me.
We're all on Instagram, I think.
Yeah, we're all on Instagram. Yeah.
Yep.
And we talk shit, we joke around, but also we know boundaries.
Yep.
So if we stay apart to you, let us know.
Yep.
It's only fun if everybody's having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So in high school, I've always had friend groups like that where you're constantly talking shit about people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the friend group? Like one time I had a friend start circling around me and started saying, "Oh no, I'm trapped in your gravitational pool."
Oh shit.
And now this one person wanted to be a part of our group.
Uh-oh.
I already didn't like this guy because of reasons. And he went and told a teacher that I told him he should get hit by a bus. Did I say this? Yes, but also that's just the way the group was going.
Uh-huh.
And I was able to tell that I didn't get in trouble because I was able to tell the teacher I was trying to make him feel included. So I didn't get in trouble.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you get book mail, baby? My husband is hiding his book mail.
For a second. I was like, oh.
My husband just got home and apparently he got book mail.
Hey.
Ooh.
He's shaking his head. He didn't get book mail. Never mind. I guess I was mistaken.
Darn.
Uh-huh.
Thought we'd finally converted him.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about translation of the New Testament. I read about this. I thought it was hilarious. I went, okay. One might get an absolute kick out of this, and maybe you might have this back there. I don't know. When I saw this,
Again, guy, always pushing the shirt now.
I went, I like this. It's more of a joke
Okay.
than a legit translation. But I thought it was
The New Testament for Gen Z. Unofficial chat GPT translation for Gen Z.
Oh, shit.
I'm technically Gen Z.
So, like, on the third day, there was this sick wedding going down in Cana of Galilee, and Jesus' mom was there, you know?
Oh, God. That, to me, is not even Gen Z humor. That is, like older people trying to view Gen Z humor.
Exactly.
Which is that's cringe to me. Like, that.
Deeply cringe.
Yeah. Like, the idea is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm amazed that somebody went to all that work. Like, I heard somebody... Oh.
Well, you just said it was Chat GPT, so.
Yeah. Broseph Smith. Yes, instead of, yeah.
I was having to explain to my parents the other day about generations and which generations people belong to and why generations are named that way. All because of cartoons. I think they were saying their cartoons back in the day were better than ours. And I was like, that is objectively wrong that they are better.
Yeah.
But
more violent, more racist, yes. Better? I don't know.
Horror animation because of the time. Like,
shit.
But we had to go over it, and so that I think my mom and dad are like baby boomers.
Probably.
Yeah, because my mom's going to be 70, my dad's going to be 60 this year.
Yep, they're boomers.
And I'm an elder Gen Z.
Yeah.
I think I'm the second year Gen Z, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I am somewhere between Gen Y and a millennial. So I'm probably like older millennial, younger Gen Y. So yeah. Kiana said called Mary a pick-me for Jesus.
I saw somebody on Instagram do a 30-second thing like this. I did not realize they had printed a full translation.
Full-on translation. Now you have to read it.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not going to do that. Like it's entertaining for. Yeah, that can go to my next small group when I'm saying like, okay, now it's very important that you get an accurate translation, something that really understands the original language, not,
Yeah.
Saul, why you got to be so harsh on me?
Oh, shit, that's funny. Gaga said, do you know who else had Riz? This dude named Jesus.
Oh God. That sounds like the teacher who's going to teach everybody about Shakespeare because Shakespeare's rap. Like,
Right.
It's giving like a 40-year-old white man trying to tell kids that Shakespeare is rap, y'all.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's funny.
Wow.
You stand Taylor, I stand a carpenter. Here's the tea. He died on a cross, so your sins would be canceled. Does that snap?
Oh God, stop. That is physically painful.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's given like 45-year-old youth pastor vibes.
Oh God, yeah.
Yep, see? There you go. Gaga's brother is a cool pastor.
I'm not a youth pastor. I'm a cool pastor.
Exactly.
Oh, that is just terrifying to imagine.
Yep.
Okay, Miss Snores. I would like to not do anything at all day, not have to worry about paying bills, and get to just snore.
Yeah.
Right?
And, like sleep like that.
She's passed the fudge out right now. She.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna be there shortly.
Yes, very shortly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I was not anticipating my husband getting book mail. That was
hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm all for modern translations, but some things are just yeah. Yeah. We'll gift it for April Fools or something.
There you go. Save it for a white elephant.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
There you go.
Find one of the people at your church that got like teens or something like that.
There you go.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I remember we were doing a white elephant for the union party, like the union winter meeting. We did a white elephant,
Uh-huh.
and the parent, one of the parent people there, she brought her kids, and so she brought like 5 gifts so that each of the kids can play.
Uh-huh.
And one little kid, 3-year-old kid, opens up a card, and it's a PlayStation gift card for the like PlayStation store.
Right.
And they don't have a PlayStation, and so that little kid was all confused.
Uh-oh.
And then like one of the last people was one of the sons of another person, like teenager, and I was like, get the PlayStation card.
Right.
But one of the little kids went towards this gift, and someone said, no, don't let that kid open the gift.
Uh-oh.
And so now everybody after that was like, everybody was like, telling everybody, open that gift. We want to know what's in that gift.
I know what's in there.
It was alcoholic chocolate.
Oh shit.
That could have been worse. It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, but we were all curious. We're like, we need to know now what is in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had gotten this like photo album thing. It was like a Ferris wheel that you put pictures in.
Uh-huh.
And I gave it to my mom. So I was like, here you go.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm not awake after I was talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a job, so you got nothing to say.
We used to play this dice game where it was like a pie pan and a pair of dice for every 8 or 10 people we had, and you'd all sit in like a giant circle, like 70 people or whatever, and you're just rolling. You get one roll and then you pass it on, one roll and pass it on, and then anybody who got doubles got to pick a gift out of the center.
Mm.
Or you could steal from somebody else who already had it.
Yeah, Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
We used to play, especially like on New Year's, Left, Center, Right with quarters.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody knows that game.
That was fun.
Yeah. We had a lot of quarters that day.
That sounds like a good time. Well, we should probably let...
Yeah, I was like, we were pretty late for our...
Yeah, we're running kind of late.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us have to go to bed so that we can go to fucking work in the fucking morning.
That's unfortunate. I'm very sorry.
Who could that be that has to do that?
Not me. Oh wait, yeah, that is me too. But
Yeah, but it's only 6:30 for you.
yeah, it's still about to be bedtime. But anyway,
Eh.
yeah. Thank you all for joining us. It's
Yay.
been highly entertaining hanging out with you all. I enjoy our Tuesday visits.
Yeah.
Jen, what did you drop today?
I dropped my birthday haul today. And I will not be doing sprints this Saturday.
No sprints this Saturday.
No,
So
we're gonna watch them anyway. I was giving you
right.
shit, but I wasn't gonna be able to help or watch.
Yeah. All right. So Jen's got a new video today, and then come back next week to see Jen again. Paco, what you got?
Friday, once I film it, will be a top 5 like OTPs.
Oh,
To celebrate Valentine's Day. And then we will Tuesday morning, Jennderqueer's channel.
Yes.
We'll be doing debut-a-thon sprints again.
Yes. I forgot about that.
Maybe we'll have a game or something like that thrown in or something like that.
If you say so.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring it.
Or game or give, maybe I'll do a giveaway or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, that could be fun. We can do that. Giveaways are fun.
Excellent. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We will see you next week. And y'all have a good rest of the night.
Bye.
Bye.